Tahlia Davidson-Wright, how are you doing this evening?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you so much for joining me. It's always nice to hear how the young ladies of British hockey are getting on. So you are one of the Great Britain under-18s ladies starlets, but where do you play your domestic hockey?
At the moment, for my women's teams, I'm playing for Queen Bees, predominantly Fire Bees, Ice Bees, and their elite team. And then for boys, I'm playing under 16 Slough Jets.
Oh, wow, so all out of Slough as well?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did you ever play in the old Bracknell rink?
Oh, no, never.
No, so you are based primarily in Slough?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. How did your weekend go this weekend? Did you play?
I had 2 boys' games. I won my first game on Saturday and we lost the second game.
Yeah. How do you find it playing boys hockey? Because it's one of the only sports where it can happen.
Oh, yeah.
And being such a physical sport, do you find they back off or do they get involved?
I feel like sometimes when people notice that I'm a girl, like they have like a few comments but then I don't think it really, like, the boys don't really hold back, which I quite enjoy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It's like I don't really want to be seen as different because I'm a girl. I
think Lily Endicott said about occasionally they'll see a ponytail coming out the back of the helmet and they might be like, but I think most male hockey players these days have got mullets and moustaches, so ponytail coming out the back isn't a giveaway. But so where did it all start for you then? Is there anyone in your family that plays that inspired you to do it, or is it just you?
Well, I have an older brother. He used to play for Slough. And basically we both started roller hockey.
Yeah.
I was about 6. He was about 8. And we kind of just joined a local club. We just really enjoyed it. A couple of people got into ice hockey, and so we just joined in, had a session at Oxford, and just loved it ever since.
Oh, so your first session was actually at Oxford?
Yes, yeah.
Oh wow, up at the Oxpens. Did you continue playing roller hockey?
Yeah, no, I still play it today. I really do love it. It's a bit different to ice hockey, I must say, but I really like that it's a completely different style. It's 4-on-4, and I play with a ball. I just really like it.
Yeah. What are those key differences for you then? Is the ball a massive difference to the puck?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's a bit lighter, if that makes sense. So I feel like you can do a lot more, and shooting's a bit different. But yeah, it's quite enjoyable. The physical aspect of it kind of happens when you're a lot younger, so it kind of just gets used to it for ice hockey. So yeah.
So it certainly sort of stands you in good stead for moving into ice hockey. Okay, so how old were you when you started roller hockey? 6, you said, sorry. And then ice was shortly after?
About 8.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, really, really young start. So what teams did you play for when you first started? Was that still Slough or was that Oxford?
Ice hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oxford.
Oh, fantastic. Have they got a female set up there now?
I
think they've got the Midnight Stars, haven't they?
Stars, yeah.
Is that the older ones?
But yeah, no, I just, with all the different clubs I'm running around with, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah, the travelling I've been assuming your parents must be phenomenal getting. Does your brother still play?
Oh no, he's stopped 3 years ago. He's at up in Plymouth and University at the moment.
Oh right, so was he surfing instead?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Lovely. So, what's your gear spec then? Is there any sort of particular brand of gear you like, and is there something that you do wear that you shouldn't, or something you don't wear that you should?
Well, Bauer is definitely my favourite.
Yeah.
Don't know what people want about CCM, but
Bauer, if you're listening, some sponsorship here.
Bauer Vapor, definitely my favourite hockey stick. I've got the Hyperlight at the moment. It's a great stick. I do have a Reebok body armor actually. That's probably the one bit of gear that I shouldn't have. But yeah, no, it's definitely Bauer.
Is that more comfortable for you than the Reebok one?
I mean, I got it from my brother and I've just used it, so it works, does the job. I'm liking it.
So, and I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, you're also sponsored by Carl Catley Media.
Yeah, I am. It's great.
And does he sponsor your equipment?
Yes. Yeah. No, he's been a great help. I've got my stick from him, my gloves, my helmet, jerseys, and a water bottle. It's just really great help and just really makes me feel great on the ice.
Yeah. How did that all come about then?
Well, Abby Minter that was on the podcast recently.
Yeah.
she got sponsored by him, and like I kind of just sent a message, started talking, and then just like he kindly offered to help, and just like since then it's just been made a contract, and it was great.
Yeah, he's doing really fantastic stuff for some of the young players in this country.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Have you got an inspiration, like a hockey player that you've really looked up to?
Well, this is like my first year of playing with elite women, and so really just the Queen Bees on my team, just like every single week in and out, just inspiring me. Like I've learned so much from them. It's great playing with them.
And have you felt your progression since you've been playing at a higher level, that you've improved?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like it's a completely different sport to I find in mix, and it's just great to learn about it, like the different way we play.
Do you wear the same number for GB as you do for your domestic team?
No, I've been wearing 21 recently, but I normally wear 60.
60 is it, and that's your number of choice. And what's the reason behind that?
Well, my birthday's on the 6th of March, and so I'm normally 6, but then my brother was 60, and I kind of just copied him.
Yeah. No, you hear that quite a lot actually, especially with young ladies who've got an older brother that sort of goes into it. And 9 times out of 10, you outlast the boys.
Yeah.
They give it up and don't bother, and you guys carry on playing, which is brilliant. Have you played down at Chelmsford at all this year?
Oh yeah, I just played there recently actually. Tight game, we drew, but I mean it's a solid rink.
Was that with the 16s?
Ice Bees, yeah.
Ice Bees, yeah, that was against the Rattlesnakes.
Yes.
Yeah, 3-3 draw last weekend, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many results, so many teams. Can't keep track. I need it all written down. But no, how do you find the Chelmsford drink then? Because I'm assuming you've probably played at quite a few across the country.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's actually quite a good one. I like the ice a lot. The change room is a bit of like a weird one to get to. It's like going downstairs, but I do like it a lot.
Yeah, keep your skate guards on to go up and down them.
Yeah, definitely.
And then don't forget to take them off before you go on the ice, otherwise it's. Although we did this weekend at the Chelmsford Chieftains home game, as the players all entered the ice from the door on the side to start the game, our netminder took a flying Klinsman out of there. So I don't know if he still had his skate guards on or he just took a little stumble, but it was certainly impressive, and kept a smile on everybody's face. So what about other rinks in the country then? Have you got a particular favourite that you like playing in?
Oh, definitely Nottingham. I only actually really played in it for the first time last year, and just like so like big around the stadium itself. It's just incredible. It's great.
Oh, that's I think it's brilliant when they can get the young teams to play in the arenas.
Yeah.
It's give you a little taste of what's there to come if you sort of can stick it out and get it through. So have you got anything coming up with Great Britain under 18s?
I don't think so at the moment. I know that trials are going to come up quite soon. Looking forward to them.
Yeah. Lovely. And are you finishing high school? Are you college now or?
Oh, I've got my GCSE exams starting in May.
Oh, obviously you're 15 now then.
16.
Oh, you're 16 now.
Yeah.
So you are coming to the end really of playing youth hockey. You'll be playing.
Yeah, no, I do want to play under 18s boys, but I'm looking where women will take me.
Oh, no, that's fantastic. Have you got any ambitions to be playing abroad?
Oh yeah, no, that's such a dream of mine. I'd love to go to university abroad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somewhere in America, hopefully get a scholarship. It's just so incredible to see like how much work you can do out there. It's just great.
Yeah. Have you done any hockey camps abroad?
No, never. I've been looking into some, but I haven't done any, but they look really great.
Yeah. Did you find playing obviously with Great Britain? I'm assuming you've played in other countries as well.
Yeah.
That there is a difference in style.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, it was a great opportunity to play against teams like that, and it's just like so great to see just the different styles of hockey.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you think that sizes up to the British style? Because obviously I would say it's top 10 in this country, the sport, but it's not top 5. It's going to take a hell of a push to get into that top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke with a few of your other compatriots about the funding that needs to be improved to get the sport moving. But do you feel that especially with the ladies, that the progression is getting there, and this country is actually getting itself up them rankings, moving through the pools.
Yeah, no, like seeing some of the younger girls especially playing nowadays, it's like really great to see. It's just so incredible, just the way we're just getting better and better, and I do think we can just keep on going.
Yeah, I honestly think the British ladies have got a fantastic chance at the Olympics for the next Olympics. And for me, I'd love to see them there. And I mean, I'd love to see the guys there as well, but I think the ladies have probably got a slightly better chance.
Yeah, I think so too.
Of getting there. But the obviously that would be an incredible thing for you. Would it, the Olympics? Is that something that's there in your mind for the future?
You know, when I was younger, it's like the only thing I'd ever talk about, just like being, I'm going to go to the Olympics, not really knowing about like the way the selection works for the team.
Yeah.
I was just very adamant I wanted to go.
Do you follow the sport recreationally?
Kind of. I mean, when I was younger, I kind of just followed whichever team which like had a cool logo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, in this country and abroad?
Mainly in like NHL. Like I liked Detroit a lot.
You like the what? Sorry.
Detroit Red Wings.
Oh, the Detroit Red Wings. Lovely.
Yeah.
Do you still follow the Red Wings? Keep an eye out for their results.
I've got like little updates every now and again.
Yeah. But it was all for the logo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What about in this country? Do you follow any teams in the Elite League or the
Well, I mean, it's Slough. You know, I really do like watching some of their games. It's just great hockey to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think at both levels it's certainly improving. I've been to see the Cobras a couple of times at Chelmsford. The ladies' hockey is improving. The men's, we've just had the Britain Cup final with the Chieftains and the Invicta Dynamos. The quality over the two games was immense. It's really, really improving.
Yeah,
and it's such an exciting game to watch. I think when a lot of people have never seen it before and they come and watch it, they get addicted.
Yeah, definitely. No, I've got my PE teacher asking to watch my games now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do any of your other friends at school play?
Oh, no, not really. A couple of people ask about it, but I don't think anyone's like ready to join.
No. Well, from what I hear from a lot of the places, they're full. Yeah, we're trying to push the sport out there, and we're saying, get on the learn to plays, get in the public skates, and get your skating down. But all the learn to plays are full, and the ladies teams are just all full. But I think it's just a lack of facilities.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really struggling for ice time. Obviously, over your end of London, I suppose that now Bracknell's gone. Slough is that only real rink.
Oh yeah, no, Bracknell basically like half the club moved to Slough.
Yeah, so it's you're going to be struggling for ice time there yourself. I know it's something that is different in women's. Obviously, you play adult hockey at 14, can't you? In women, there's no Chelmsford rule.
Yeah.
Which is a bane of frustration for many of the 14-year-old lads, I think. Do you think? So it's quite a loaded question actually for a young player. Do you think it would benefit having a exceptional player scheme where you could take 2 or 3 of the best players that were under 16 and put them in with the adults?
I think that'd be quite it would be interesting to see how it turned out. I think it'd be quite a good opportunity for those players. And I just think, especially at this age, it's just you can learn so much so quickly, and especially being in environments like that.
Yeah, that's a brilliant answer, actually. I think you're spot on that obviously the younger you are, you can pick things up and they can become habit, and then that's with you for the rest of your career. The question was kind of aimed because I'm not sure how much you've kept up with the international hockey with the men, but over the end of last year we had the junior championships over in America, and Connor Bedard was just ripping it up for Canada, scoring ridiculous points left, right and centre. He's 15 years old, and he's going to get the exceptional player status, and he's going to be able to play men's hockey. And the whole NHL are falling over themselves to try and get him, but it's because he's been given that opportunity, which is I think that's what we need to do here with our exceptional young talent, is give you the opportunity, push you on and push the sport forward.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So who's the best player that you've played with in your time?
Ooh, played with or against?
Or do both?
Ooh, that's a tough question actually. At Queen Bees, to be fair, I really like the way Catherine Gale plays.
Yeah.
I just think, and she's also my coach for Ice Bees, and I just feel like her style of play, I really like it, and just I definitely want to be a player like her when I'm older. And I think did you ever hear about Linda Rule at the World Championships recently?
No.
She played for Latvia. I think she just got a like a scholarship at an American university somewhere. But she's insane, and like it just made me feel like really like, whoa, we can really get there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm certainly going to have a look up on that on YouTube and see if I can find any of her stuff. But no, excellent. So, how's the rest of the season looking for you? Obviously, we're coming towards the business end now. Are you involved in any post-season with any of your teams?
As in like post-season, like exercising?
No, like playoffs or any cups or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I think for Queen Bees, hopefully we can get to playoffs. I think for Ice Bees, there's still a chance. Fire Bees, I'm not too sure, but definitely we're just gonna keep on working at it. But Queen Bees, 100%, I think.
Yeah.
Can get.
Do you know when and where your showpiece is for that? Is that the WNIHL 1?
Yeah, I'm not too sure really, but yeah, no, I'm not too sure. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm sure I'll look it up and be able to find it because obviously I think Chelsea are in that league as well, aren't they? So it's But I think they're just outside for playoffs. I'm not quite sure they're going to get there, but yeah, no, it's certainly worth looking up. But anyway, well, Tahlia, thank you so much for joining me and telling us about your ice hockey career.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Tahlia Davidson. Excuse me, choking on myself there. Tahlia Davidson-Wright. Keep an eye on the name and see these young girls coming through. And then we're probably looking at 2029 Olympics. I think will be the one that I think all you guys might break through. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.